You know, it's been a while since I've been out and drank coffee in the garden. Truly am blessed. So, we're here in the middle of January. I think it's, the end of January, January 25th. Got my hoop house in my cold frame. About a week ago, I planted out the broccoli and the cabbage and the Brussels sprouts and the pak choy in here. I think they are doing fairly well. We'll pull the covers up on these and we'll see how they're doing. But I'm just out here drinking coffee like a crazy man. It's 38 degrees out here, 38 and a half. It's supposed to get up to 40 some today. It feels like summer. I tell you what, I probably don't need this coat on, but it is what it is, and it's great in here. It's like the 60s in both these two guys here. I am trying to do some planning, and what I think I'm going to try to do is figure out, all right, where am I going to put my peppers? Where am I going to put my tomatoes? Just trying to get things thought out up here a little bit, because I am going to, today, since it's warmer out, I am going to try to get some of these more hoop houses built. I got more frames, I got more plastic, and I think I'm going to cover up one bed totally back there, and I'm going to try to get some of that done so I can try to see if I can thaw out the ground a little bit, and then maybe in a week be able to plant some things. We'll see. That bed over there has got no snow on it right now, so maybe it might be a good time to cover it up. It's supposed to get up to 40 some degrees, and if that sun gets in there, it'll warm up to 80 some degrees, and maybe that bed will start thawing out. I get some of those other plants I got in my basement that they're not really taking up space, but they're getting a little bit too big for their britches down there. So we're going to try to get them out of those pots and into the ground. The problem is some of these places I want, I still have my trellises up, and I ain't getting those trellises out for a while. They are frozen into the ground, so I'm gonna have to wait. So I'm thinking maybe I could plant one whole bed of stuff over here and probably jam-packed, but we'll see. And if nothing else, I got a bed right here that's skinny and short. I may just cover it up and see what I can get planted in there. Maybe I'll plant some carrot seeds in there, see if those carrot seeds will germinate. These things keep the humidity in here like crazy, which is awesome. So I wonder if I can just get those carrots put in there. Maybe they'll start germinating a little bit better. That's the hardest part with carrots, is trying to get them to germinate. So let's go underneath covers and we'll see what's what. I got to water these things. I probably been watering these once every 2 weeks. The humidity stays in there quite a bit, so I don't feel like I have to water very often. As you'll see, they look pretty green on the inside. I do have some problems, I think, with some of the broccoli and stuff, but let's just go check it out. Oh, you ever wonder what your neighbors think of you? Or do you just say, who cares? That's their own problem for thinking I'm crazy. So yeah, I typically give these guys like 1 can of water every 2 weeks. I don't know if it's overwatering them. But I think we're good. I'll take you in here real quick and show you a couple dynamite things. I couldn't find my trowel that I was looking for. It was literally right there. We need to find my shovel. This is why you put things away, folks. You just don't know when things are going to get buried. And I need to heed my own advice and take it. Oop! Oh, I had that guy out here somewhere. There's my bucket. There's my trowel. It's funny how things show up at the last possible moment. All right, let's start with the Let's start in here in the hoop house. So you can see right here, broccoli plant doesn't look like it's doing too well. There's another plant right in there. Doesn't look like it's doing too well. This guy right here, oh, that's turnip, but you can see right there, that guy looks like it's doing fairly well. Wonder if these guys got too close to the side. When that south wind pushes up there, it pushes that net up there, and that causes them to get cold. It's so green in here, I can't find stuff. Where else did I plant things? Oh, right here's another one, but these may come out of it. You never know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Time will tell. This guy I don't have to open up for you, but maybe it'll be easier if I come on this side and show you. All right. You can see right there I got a flower. That guy looks like it's struggling a little bit, but not too bad. We did have like several sub-below temperatures, like it got down to 0 Fahrenheit. There's a guy way over there by that blue light. I will say we did get some temperatures that were down to 0 Fahrenheit and below, so that caused, you know, a lot of really cold temperatures. And I don't care who you are, that's pretty tough on some plants, but maybe somebody out there can do it. So it's an update. We got these guys watered. I'm going to cover them back up so they can bask in the warmth. Hopefully the hoop house and cold frame will get up to the upper 70s today, and then we will go ahead and get this other bed set up, and maybe this other 2-foot bed behind me set up, and see if we can get them to melt some snow and thaw out some dirt for a couple weeks. That way in 2 weeks we can get some things planted out here. I'm gonna guess in 2 weeks we should definitely have a lot better weather. It might get down into the 20s at night, but maybe during the day we'll be able to have some good growing weather for all these plants. All right, everybody, let's get the hoop house built for this raised bed here. I did 6 here. You can see how much higher 6 is than 5. But for the time being that we're going into spring, I think 6 is going to be way too high. And I can't even push these guys on the ground. The ground's so frozen. So we're going to, for this time being, we're going to stick these down to, we're going to have 5 apiece. And yeah, we'll just go from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you might ask, Doug, why don't you just put a black tarp over this? Well, I could, but why not just get this built while I got the energy and the want to do it? That way I don't have to build and plant at the same time. Yeah. Whew. So my problem is going to be I'm not able to stick these down in the soil as well. So that's going to be an issue. Boy, this might be easier said than done. This is not thought out at all. What am I going to do? I'm just going to put the plastic over it, let it thaw out. Woo! About got you guys. Or should we get some hot water? Dump on the sides. My guess is let's get the plastic over it and let it thaw. I don't have any black plastic though. Stop. All right, everybody. We got the power of the sun gonna go working for us on this. See if we can get these corners thawed out a little bit, and then be able to put these guys in. If not, we'll come out here with some hot water and get them done. But let's try this for now. We'll go from there. All right, guys, we're back. Let's peel this off and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna peel it off all the way, but peel off some. Still pretty solid. Darn it. Man, that's as hard as a rock. I almost think we're just gonna have to leave this for a day or two. All right, everybody. It is still pretty frozen. So what this is leading me to do is let's leave it for a couple days. We do have a couple days where it's going to be sunny and up in the 40s. Hopefully we can get some of this to melt in there. It is solid. I can't even take a trowel to it. So we'll let things heat up underneath here for a little bit. I got the other one heating up as well. And then we'll put our stakes in the ground and trellis it up. If nothing else, I'll leave it for a week or two. We got plenty of time before those other ones need to come out here, but sure would be nice to be able to have some stuff outside. If you guys like what I'm doing here, want to stay tuned and see how this goes, give me a thumbs up. Click that subscribe button. Keep on following this experiment that I'm doing. I think the wintertime has been really curious, and for the most part, it's been a success, I believe. But the question part I'm going to question is how it's going to really affect my spring garden. So leave me a comment below on what you think I should do. If you got any hints or suggestions. Cheers, everybody, and God bless.